It's time to dive into an all-new week of grand film releases, and none are perhaps grander than Downton Abbey, the grand finale. The worldwide phenomenon from creator Julian Fellowes is back for a third feature-length outing that, as you may have already guessed, brings the story of the wealthy Crawley family and their loyal staff to a formidable end, with the regular ensemble including Hugh Bonneville and Michelle Dockery all reprising their roles one last time, along a few story supporting players like Paul Giamatti, Dominic West and Alessandro Nivola. And for anyone who's stuck with the show and previous films from the very beginning, they will most certainly want to be there at the heartfelt conclusion when it arrives in cinemas from this Friday, and stay tuned for my review later on in the week. Also coming to cinemas is The Long Walk, a brutal Stephen King adaptation that follows a group of young men participating in a deadly game of endurance. Spinal Tap 2: The End continues as the long-awaited sequel to Rob Reiner's comedy classic that reunites the now-aging rockers for one final concert. The Man in My Basement sees Corey Hawkins dealing with an utter madman of a new tenant that's played by an ever-terrifying Willem Dafoe. Islands finds a washed-up tennis coach forming a dark connection with a mysterious family on a luxury sun-soaked holiday. Deaf charts the worries and frustrations of being an expectant mother who also happens to be hard of hearing. The Golden Spurtle documents the surprisingly dramatic events of an annual porridge-making competition. Dogs at the Opera is the fun-filled family adventure about a stray who takes refuge at a ballet theatre. Holding Liat sees the family of an Israeli couple captured by Hamas in October 2023 desperately trying to arrange their freedom. And Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba the movie Infinity Castle is the action-packed beginning of the final chapter in the anime and manga phenomenon. Meanwhile, showing at home this week, we have The Wrong Paris, the brand new Netflix romance starring Miranda Cosgrove as a Texan woman who, in an attempt to escape her hometown for the French capital, winds up much closer to home than she thought. And available to digitally rent or buy is Borderline, the twisted comedy thriller about the deranged fan of Samara Weaving's A-lister who is convinced they are due to be married. Finally, returning to cinemas this week is Pepe Le Moco, the classic French noir about a thief hiding out in the Casbah of Algiers that's being upgraded with an all-new 4K restoration. Let me know in the comments which of these movies you're most looking forward to watching this week, and make sure you come back 7 days from now when I will once again offer up many more big, bold, beautiful movies for you to watch. Visit the Film Feeder website to read even more about the films on this week's movie menu. But for now, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe for fresh menus every week, and I'll see you next time.